I can't 100% tell if I'm recording or not. Look at that, we are recording. Oh god, we're gonna leave that open. I can't breathe. It's fucking hot. Holy shit, this wind. It is not necessary. Alright, what's up, guys? Back again. Took a day or two off there. I actually went up to Hershey Park. Went to the amusement park there. If you've never been, it's a fun little place to go. But it kind of made me remember how overrated amusement parks really are. And I'm probably going to get a whole lot, oh, well, you just don't like, roller coasters, hurrah. And no, actually, I love roller coasters. I enjoy all the rides there, except for the spinny ones. Not a big fan of the really spinny ones. But, so we go up there, and it's like a 2-hour drive from here, which is whatever for, a really good amusement park, because it is a really good one. 2-hour drive's not a big deal. Me and a bunch of friends, we go up there, and the first ride that we decided to get on is one of the oldest ones up there. It's called the Comet. It's a fun little wooden roller coaster. Hour-long wait. Which again, I'm not really here to complain about how long the lines were, because like you go to an amusement park and you expect to wait in lines, you just do. So like we get there, an hour-long wait for the first one, and then this whole time I'd been saying, let's go to the water park first. Everybody's like, no, that doesn't make sense. And I'm like, yes, that's the point. It doesn't make sense, so nobody else does it. You get there in your bathing suits, you throw your shit in a locker, you go straight to the water park. It's not hot enough out yet, so everybody's on the other rides. There's no lines for the water park. Then by the time it gets hot in the afternoon, you jump on all the roller coasters, which have less of a line. But anyway, so we do the first roller coaster, and we get off of it, and they're like, let's do the water slide. So we go, and we wait for the rafts, and after we get changed and get a locker and everything, and we wait in line to get the rafts, and then we wait in line to go all the way up to the top of this big ass water slide. We break off into pairs and we go down it, all except for the last pair of us who had to walk all the way back down because it started to storm. So by this point, we got there at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, I think. By this point, it's like 12:31. So we're like, all right, let's get some lunch. We go hide from the rain for like the whole hour that is just pelting the place. And we go do another small roller coaster. And that one took an hour. And then we wait in line again for another one. That one took an hour. And then it rained, so we left. So it's like a 2-hour drive up, 2 hours back, like 3 hours, 4 hours of waiting in line, and like 2 hours of hiding from the rain just for like 5 or 6 rides, which last like 2 minutes apiece. I had a lot of fun though. Keep checking my gas gauge because the gas station I usually go to is out of premium, and that's how I run through this little pony here, so gotta go on to the next one. Which fortunately, despite me living in the middle of nowhere, there's a few gas stations around. What the fuck, is everybody at Wawa right now? Well, fuck this, I'm gonna go across the street to Royal Farms. Whole goddamn Wawa's filled. Not a single person over here. Fuck me, that's why. God damn it. Today's just not my day to get gas.
One eternity later.
Tee-hee.
Eventually.
3 gallons, you thirsty girl. Howdy. Yeah, so the point of me shooting a vlog today wasn't for me to bitch about the amusement park. That was just on the top of my mind. But I digress. The point of me shooting this vlog, and what I really wanted to talk about here, is that I might be selling my Magna. And I feel bad saying that because I love that bike. And the reason I want to sell it is because I want to start doing track days. And I know the two don't sound related, but if I want to do some track days, I think that it's important to actually learn how to ride a motorcycle rather than how to just control one that's more powerful than what you can handle on a track. But I'm really thinking for my first track day bike, I might buy like an R3. Like a 300cc, maybe a 400cc, but like find something with obviously aggressive ergonomics package so I can kind of get into that, get more used to that, because I've got a Cruiser and I've got this and my GS 500F, all three of which, I mean the Cruiser's obviously a Cruiser, but the other two are kind of like upright sport bikes. But I want that more aggressive tuck position. And I really want to learn how to master the art of riding a motorcycle. A lot more technique to it, and especially once you get to that point. And that's something that if I'm going to do it, I want to learn how to do it right. First of all, I think one of the best things that you can learn from it is that it's going to make you a safer road rider too if you do that a lot. You're going to understand the dynamics of your motorcycle a whole lot more. How to properly position your body, how to trail brake through turns. Just some really important skills that you don't necessarily get the chance to practice enough out on the road. Oh my god, I need more caffeine. Why do I need more caffeine? I already drank a bang today. What the tits? Oh god, I just waved at a trike. Ah. What the hell are you doing, Skylar, waving at trikes? It's disgusting. He didn't even wave first. For sure. I think God smokes weed, and he was high when he made me. I can feel it in my DNA. I think God smokes weed, and he was high when he made me. And I think he gave up halfway. I'm not even sure if Steve was home or if he knows I'm coming over. But I texted him earlier and was like, hey, let's go for a ride. He was like, maybe later. I think he said possibly later. Well, it's happening. It's later. And it's possible. Anything's possible later. Don't let your memes be dreams. Do it. Nope, not making it. I mean, I could, but that'd be silly of me. I am a law-abiding citizen who does not do inappropriate things. Could have made it though. Definitely could have made it. Holy fuck balls, that's hot. I need a beer as soon as I'm done riding the motorcycle, because drinking and riding is bad, kids. No beer on the bike. Coors Light doesn't count though, because that's just, you know, fucking water. Oh Jesus, sorry guys. Oh fuck, that smells bad in here. I know that son of a bitch. I should go catch him. Yeah, let me see if I go catch him. Thank you. What'd you drop your joint? I hope I scared the shit out of them. Back to Steve's house. Seriously fucking warm though. I swear to God, if Steve texts me, he's like, hey, I'm on my way to your house. I'm taking the back way so you won't see me. Yeah. Be like, well, fuck you, Steve, and fuck the police. You had better be here, Steven. If you are not, we're gonna have a conversation. Oh God, there's more people here than I was expecting.
A few moments later.
I'm gonna let the doctor do it, man.
Yeah, don't make me.
I'm going to fish.
Hey, that could be broken.
Yeah, cause like,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Like,
my brother, I tried to set my brother's arm a couple weeks ago and I broke the fuck out of it even worse.
Give you a spoon to bite down
I
on.
hope so.
That's really pretty, Steve.
Isn't it? That's the way it's supposed to look.
Why don't you go sit in the fucking air conditioner and chill on the couch?
I mean, I'll be alright here, I think.
Hey, get the fuck in there and go sit on the couch and chill.
I don't want to get blood on your shit.
Hour and 15-minute wait time here, so I'm gonna run down the Haverty Grace one, so it's going like 15 minutes there.
Okay. Well, I'm pulling out of the shop now, so shit, I'll just jump on 40 and meet you up there.
Okay.
All right. So while I'm on my way, I need you to contemplate something.
What's that?
Are you okay if I record them putting your finger back in a socket?
Maybe. I'll find out.
All right. I'll see you there, man. All right, guys. So it's been a change of plans. So the original idea for today was, you heard me say I was gonna go and ride with my buddy Steve. We go to meet up with the Supermoto dudes and a kid who's got a Gixxer 750. There's me, Steve, and Trey riding. I'm the only one that has the phone on the dash, so I was doing the GPS. And we're going to Trey's buddy's tattoo shop, which I just left. Yeah, so we're coming down the road there, and I saw the turn coming up, and I guess I didn't see it soon enough, which is partially my fault. And I didn't do the hand signal, but I used my turn signal, and Trey grabbed his, I got over in the shoulder, Trey grabbed his front brake, or his back brakes, just to kind of give Steve a heads up that we were going to be slowing down. And Steve got spooked and grabbed his front brake way too hard. The kicked out from underneath of him. He went down sideways, tucked and rolled across the asphalt. Definitely broke his finger. It tore up his toe because he doesn't wear proper riding shoes. His legs all road rashed up. His shoulders fucked up pretty bad too, even through the padding. And we think he might have cracked some ribs, and he definitely busted his head on the ground, so he's got a concussion. Before we left his house, I shut my camera off when I pulled in, but we were standing there talking about how hot it is, and he was like, I don't know if I want to wear my jacket. And I was like, dude, you should wear your jacket. Like, we're gonna be going out with some supermoto guys. You never know what happens. Like, AdCat man. He was wearing shorts, but that's neither here nor there. You know, wear as much gear as you've got. I'm not gonna say I'm 100% AdCat all the time. I don't have good riding pants or anything. But yeah, I don't know if he just kicked it out on some gravel or he just hit his front brake too hard. Either way, he went down it. I was turning, like I was in the turn when he went down. So he was going less than 10 miles an hour, and he got, you know, fucked up pretty bad. I mean, he's probably gonna be out of work for a little while.
Yeah, so my entire right side is pretty beat up. I hit the pavement pretty hard, but nothing seems broke. So yeah.
The new one's in check.
Yeah, like all the way up and down my entire body, like literally head to toe. Yeah.
We haven't checked anything else,
Yeah.
but we don't think it's broken.
Nah, well, I don't know. They might want me to, but they didn't mention it yet. It's not that bad though. Like literally, he said there's a tiny little fracture. Yeah. Could have been cool. Yeah. The bike works though. It was right outside of a tattoo shop, and that's where it's at right now. Is the guy that would keep it in the shop. So I think I might have to get some motorcycle themed tattoo there. You said at home. Yeah, I messed that up. Sorry. So, I said yeah, I messed that up. I meant to call you at home. I'm good. They just. They just gave me a shot. They're gonna come back and set my finger in like any minute here. But, yeah, I was just like we were pulling into this place to pick up these other people. There's a tattoo shop, and like the road came up all of a sudden, so I like kind of stopped on my brakes too quick. And all right, I gotta go.
All right, guys. So we just got out of the hospital. First of all, he's okay. They basically told him it's gonna hurt worse tomorrow, and then the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day, and then the next day. No, but basically stuff like that, the inflammatory, the swelling keeps going up. But it turns out he's got a concussion, obviously, cracked his head on the ground. Luckily, he was wearing a full-face helmet. He needed a new one anyway. Now he definitely needs a new one. Dislocated finger, concussion, a small fracture in the finger, and a whole bunch of road rash, which wasn't nearly as bad as it could have been because, again, low speed, and he was wearing all of his gear. All in all, I'd say for one of us going down, it was very lucky. After he got off the phone with his mom, she sent him a text message and was like, I hope your fucking bike is totaled, because if not, I'm gonna do it for you. She was like, I hope you're done with all this. That's a key deciding factor in how much you love riding. And as much as I want to say I'll be this way, I don't know yet, because I haven't had a bad go down. His response was probably about the best one you could give. He said, Mom, as soon as my finger can pull on that clutch again, I'm riding. Which, obviously not the best thing to tell your mother. But, I mean, if you love doing what you're doing, keep fucking doing it, you know? You know, it's funny how the topic of a vlog can change. I started recording today, not thinking I was gonna have anything to talk about. I was like, I'm just gonna go on a rant about Hershey Park. I'm gonna go rant about roller coasters and waiting in line and shit like that. Maybe selling my bike, doing some track days, and just trying to milk material out of that. And then, you know, something like this happens, and I got something to talk about. Alright, well guys, I think that's gonna about wrap it up for today. I hope you enjoyed the ride. I know you probably did more than Steve did today, enjoyed his ride. And of course, if you enjoyed this content, it probably won't always be quite this graphic, but there's going to be a lot more content coming out soon, so make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that like button please, comment, let me know what you think about what I'm doing here. To all of my subscribers, you will be entered in to win a bloody sock off of Steve and an autographed copy of his X-Ray. Alright, thanks guys, have a good night.